Beast Hunter Guide number 1, hosted by Gremlin. I'm gonna be posting this up on my YouTube page, warcraftmovies.com, helping you guys out who haven't been on the PTR yet for patch 4.0, or just don't want to, we just want to get info one way or another. Pretty much during this PTR, I'm going to be going over the different things that Blizzard has done. As you can notice, the screen looks completely different than, or not completely, but mostly different than it usually does. The UI's changed a lot. Your pet bar isn't over on the left where the aspects are now. They actually gave hunters an aspect bar. They got rid of aspect of the Dragonhawk, which was the attack power and dodge, and we only have aspect of the hawk, which is just the attack power. We don't have that dodge anymore. No aspect of the beast like anyone would use it anyways. The only ones we have are aspect of the hawk, aspect of the cheetah, aspect of the pack, and aspect of the wild. Your pet bar is over to the right now, away from everything. One thing I don't like about the PTR is the fact that the stats are nice, the way they did the stats, but I don't like are the gems. All the gems that Hunter had, if they were attack power or armor penetration, Blizzard turned them into crit, which is pretty much useless. Mind you, I have like 53% crit chance right now on my Hunter because of all those crit gems. It's pretty retarded. People are actually very pissed off because Deathbringer's Will, one of the best trinkets in the game, is now crit instead of being something useful. But then again, you can't really change it into something useful if they got rid of attack power, crit, and haste from gems. They could have turned it into haste. That would have been perfectly acceptable. I think every class would have liked that. Unfortunately, they decided to go with crit. You can actually see some people complaining at it in trade. A lot of people are over at the target dummies, trying out their abilities right now. Like this boomkin behind me. They made a lot of changes. The spellbook looks a lot cleaner now. You can get to everything: your spells, your professions, your pet spells, your minions, like companions, and your mounts. Now, everything is the same. The only thing that's really changed with the general spells are you have mastery now, which I'll scroll over in a second, which increases your total stats, or not stats, but a certain specific stat. You actually can see every weapon that you can use. I'm not sure if you have to train for it. You might, but you may just get it right off the bat. They also added a thing. It's called armor specialization. If you're wearing the armor, all the same armor for your class, like hunters or male, then you get a percentage increase of your agility, 5%, if you're wearing full armor. They changed a lot of the icons for the different spells. Master's Calls icon changed. Not like anyone really used that either. It can be useful in PvP, but at the same time, it can screw you up. Kill Command has a huge change. Instead of having 3 attacks to your pet's next special 3 abilities that use focus, increases the damage by a percentage. Now it just does one solid thing. One of the cool things that they did was call pet. Instead of having the whistle the pet that you have, or having to use the stable, call from the stable, which had a cooldown, like 5-10 minute cooldown, now you can actually call pets according to the 4 whistles that you have. Right now I have 3 pets in my actual stables, but you can have a lot more now. You don't have to buy slots. You can have like 40 pets. At least that's what they have right now. They removed the healing debuff from your aim shot. Now it's on the Wyvern Sting, Wyvern Venom, Widow Venom. Sorry, it's hard to see on my screen right now. It reduces healing down by 25 and cost focus. And like so, Beastmaster, you got some cool stuff. the Widow Venom's automatic. Kill command is automatic. The whistle's automatic. I'm not BM right now. Right now, marksmanship. Marksmanship got some nice stuff. Aim shot is back down to a actual cast time now, and it costs focus to use. Arcane shot costs focus, but it has no cooldown anymore, so it's pretty much your focus dump. Wyvern or Chimera Sting, really nice now. You're going to use it all the time. Aim shot, you're really not going to use unless you actually get the proc that makes it free instant cast. Then you're just going to blow it, and that's really the only time you're going to blow it. Basically, the rotation is keep your Wyvern Sting up, steady shot the hell out of the target that you're targeting, and pop Chimera shot whenever it's up, and aim shot whenever it procs, and kill command every time it's up. And and focus dump in between aim shots with your arcane shot, and you'll pull mad damage. Survival has some new stuff. Everything's the same, except they got a really cool ability. And it's called Launch Trap. I'll head over that in a sec. Right there, the top left. It costs 40 focus. You click it, and pretty much what it does is it makes the next trap that you choose cast range towards a person. So, where they were like, we're gonna make it so you can actually cast your traps, they did, but not like everyone was thinking. You're able to cast your traps, it's just gonna cost you focus, and it has no cooldown, but traps won't stack like they do right now. You can only have one trap up at a time. The only way you're going to have to get multiple traps off on one person is if that person actually procs the traps. They don't share a cooldown, so you'll be able to lay down your frost trap in PvP, snake trap, and as soon as they hit that frost trap, lay down the snake trap, hit the snake trap, immolation trap after they hit the snake trap, and you'll be able to chain them like that, but you won't be able to just boom all of them in one spot, and as soon as they hit that, they're pretty much screwed. So, and that's pretty much what's going on right now. The talent trees are really interesting. First thing you pop up when you actually see is you're going to see the 3 different tiers. You have Beast Mastery, Marksmanship, and Survival. And then it gives you the spells that you actually get for each one. Like, Marksmanship is Aim Shot, Beast Mastery is Intimidation, and Survival is Explosive Shot. And then it gives you another minor ability. Not really minor, but another bonus. And then after that, it'll give you your mastery ability. Now, mastery abilities increase the specific amount of damage. Like, for warlocks, for example, destruction it increases your fire damage by a percentage, and then the more mastery that you have increases the fire damage that you deal through the spells. Well, it's the same thing with marksmanship, only it's more specific. Like, the mastery for Beast Mastery, for example, increases the amount of damage that your pet deals. So, it's interesting. They put the pet talents and glyphs on the same thing, too. And there's a new glyph. It's called Primary Glyph. So you have Primary Glyph, you have your Major Glyph, and then you have your Minor Glyph. Primary Glyph are special abilities that you're using all the time. And then the Major Glyphs are ones that you're going to be using, you're just not going to be using as frequently, like their procs and stuff like that. And then, of course, the minor ones are going to be like, things just make it look pretty. The only minor glyph that is actually nice and worthwhile towards a hunter is the glyph of Silencing Shot, which if you pick up Silencing Shot, whenever you use it, it costs 0 focus, but whenever you use Silencing Shot, it gives you 10 focus. So you'll be able to possibly put that somewhere in your rotation if you feel like actually picking up Silencing Shot if you're not PvPing, and you'll be able to do that. Beast Mastery right now is pretty broken. Kill Command will hit for 18 to 24k depending on the amount of attack power you have. Okay, well, apparently I ran out of time in the middle of that, so I'm gonna have to put everything else in part 2. I'll try and get it released as soon as possible. This only took me a few hours to figure out. I'm pretty new to Sony Vegas, but I'm trying to make more of these videos to help players who like need the help or just want to know without actually doing a lot of work. I don't mind doing this; it's fun. So hit me up with your thoughts and everything like that, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.